Part 15, and look at this man. Turn 22, autumn of 194, and already looks like we hold a quarter of the map. Pretty much. So we've got north of the Yangtze, of course. Sun Jian has the south, and he's shaping up as well. And then Liu Biao is still stuck up here in this corner, at peace with us, tenuously positioned beside Yuan Shao, and with Kong Rong up here doing fuck knows what. What is the balance between Liu Biao and Kong Rong on this peninsula? Has Liu Biao pushed up? His strength is meant to be similar. So if he's got similar strength to us, leaving aside the fact that the AI gets free shit and is always stronger than it should be, judging from its territory, does he have a lot of territories up here then? Like, let's see if I can... Nah, we don't really know anything. Oh well. Well, if in order for an AI faction to be similarly strengthed to us, all they'd need to do is have two medium-sized armies, because that's what we've got. We've just got this army down here that totally wrecked Cai Mao and Huang Zu, and the main army up here that is pushing on He Yi. We just took two capitals there, so we took Jiangling of, I think that's Huang Zu, yep, because Cai Mao came and tried to reinforce them and were just left to fend for themselves when I actually attacked. And then there's Runan up here of He Yi. So we took his capital, the He Yi capital, and they reside right beside our starting province. It's kind of a rare and unusual scenario. So our starting territory, Chen, the city of Chen, is bordered with the farmland that He Yi went in and took immediately. So we've still not even resolved these doorstep conflicts up here. I've reinforced it, of course, with Zhu Huang. So Zhu Huang, with his fat retinue of 6 units of medium infantry, including archers, is garrisoned at Chen, and I'm expecting He Yi or Liu Biao or Yuan Shu to come through this Han Empire territory or through He Yi lands and try and attack Chen. So I've reinforced there while I consolidate down here, and it's going pretty fucking well so far. Wrecked Cai Mao and Huang Zu, of course. I need to push forward now. So I'm thinking I'll push up through Cai Mao and then Runan, the iron mine. So Cai Mao still has 2 territories and 2 different commanderies. So he's behind Huang Zu basically, so it's Cai Mao here and then Huang Zu here, but we've pushed into Huang Zu, so he's only got a farmland left. I think I've got to just attack through Cai Mao and then up to Runan and then down to Huang Zu and then decide where to go from there. Or I could go up to Huang Zu, Runan, Jiangling. And I want to take on this large town, so I've got the farmland, because as Cao, farms are especially important, of course, so even a shitty commandery that's only got 1 county underneath it, if that county is a farm, maybe I can still achieve decent synergy for the faction's benefit. So I'll probably trade for the town at some point. So if I was to do that, I would get... Shit, I can't do it because I don't share a border with it yet. Fuck. Yeah, I'm glad that was explained to me. That I can only trade territories, or trade away territories, for whom the faction that ends up with them shares a border. So that explains a lot of what I was seeing in diplomacy with shit being greyed out whenever I tried to preview possible trade deals with territories. Especially when I was up here with Mateng and trying to get all the silk together when I was first playing the game. I was so confused. I didn't understand why the fuck it wasn't letting me trade certain territories. Now I know. So the thing to do here is just move out. So I'm going to go through Cai Mao. That seems to be the thing to do. Like, I'm going to take on... Is that their capital? I think this might be the capital. Yeah, that's the capital, so I'm going to take successive capitals. I've got full movement range on Cao Ren, so I'm going to get as close as possible and replenish style. We're replenishing 18% per turn, that's pretty decent. That's because of increased recruitment. So I'll have another 12 on these units, so these two will still only have about 25, less than half. But then I'll push in and attack anyway. Dian Wei only has 49 out of 108. I really prefer when Dian Wei is at full strength or near enough full strength because that's his advantage. He's got a massive bodyguard with high armour, and having half the number of men in terms of force multipliers makes him a quarter as strong because of the square law and force multipliers and how the numbers work out, all that shit. So fucking, if I've got 108 horses spreading out all that damage amongst them, they take fewer casualties in the longer term and do more damage. You really just want to have as many men as possible in your units generally at all times, unless they're like task force units that have really specific jobs for which the number is not that important, like saber cavalry militia chasing down skirmishers or just tying up a unit, stopping them from firing. But if you want to just run through successive units of swords with a unit like Dian Wei, you want as many men as possible. It doesn't ever really fully diminish. A big fucking horde blob of massed cavalry charging through units, even if they're braced, maybe even especially if they're braced, you really get better returns when you have a lot of men doing it. So yeah, come on Dian Wei, fucking replenish. 18% is not good enough. 4 turns until we're replenished. How big is the... Yep, fucking massive garrison, so this could be tough, especially if they get reinforced by Huang Zu, which they might. Cai Mao is here. Where did Huang Zu... And he's up here. Yeah, so it might have a really tough fight in our hands. That's like 3,000 men. That's 14 units of 240, so yeah, more than 3,000, shit. And then up here, can't attack. I want to take on Huang Zu and get an ancillary. Iron Snake, Reinforced Leather, Engineer. I want to get some of them. And he's legendary too, has a big bodyguard. 45 men still alive, likewise on that one. And then down here, 31, 36. They can't replenish. Yeah, so I'll take on this army and head up to Heiyi, and I'll push straight for Jiangling down here with Cao Ren and Dian Wei. And we should continue the conquest, maintain the momentum. In terms of characters, this guy is pissed, so he's got a deficit of 3 satisfaction. Give him an amazing, exceptional piece of armour that we just got for some reason. He really looks the part now. And we got that from a random event, I think. I don't know if that was the new turn or taking Jiangling or Runan that gave us that. I don't know. Either way, Zhuotai starting to look the real deal now. 78 armour and a chunky horse. And I can't give him any instinct stuff. I've got the Wei Liaozi, so I can give that to Dun. He's got instinct from this axe, I can give that to Zhuotai. So Dun now has 101 out of 101. And the axe is freed up, so I'll give that to Zhuotai next turn. Clay Cup. Maybe I should give that to him right now to get him up to... So he's definitely positive in terms of satisfaction for the next turn, so he doesn't get... So he doesn't run off. Dian Wei determined. Xiahou Dun disciplinarian. Did that happen at the end of the last turn? because that's a really good trait. Fatigue resistance I've already got, so that comes from this endurance, but that +4 satisfaction faction wide. If he was the faction heir or prime minister or leader, anything like that, then he would be given some decent satisfaction to everyone, because his authority bar only gives 2 right now. Yep. Oh yeah, I declared war just then, took their capital while I did it, and I promoted Gojia and Xu Huang. I'm thinking about this slot here. I could make Zhuo Tai the Grand Commandant. Maybe I should. I'm gonna have to eventually. Recruitment cost fits with instinct, so fuck it. And then I can invoke council. Oh, mission aborted. What the fuck? Soldiery? Yeah, what the fuck? Reduced retinue upkeep faction wide. That is really good. Yeah, these are really good. Increased replenishment. Vanguard satisfaction. So are these missions tied to the slot from which they come? Because I've seen some of these before. 20% commerce over 5 turns. So that's like a free turn of commercial income over those 5 turns. 20 times 5. And the satisfaction, of course. So it seems like there's patterns in the missions that you get. This is actually really good. 10% retinue upkeep reduction for what do I need to do? Move any character to Jiangling. What the fuck? Jiangling. That is... Jiangling is here. Oh, and I could maybe... Alright, let's see if I can do this. Zhuo Tai. So I'm gonna raise Zhuo Tai and Jiangling, I think. I don't want to raise Xu Huang. He is where he needs to be to protect us. But Zhuo Tai... And I could recall Dian Wei then, and pair him up with Zhuo Tai, and I would have a champion and a vanguard. So I've done that mission then, like, he's where he needs to be. Come on, give me a completed mission, and he's mustering. So I can attack this guy, and I can avoid killing him because I don't think he's unbreakable. And I might even have a capture chance then. Can I recruit Lu Fan? He's on assignment, fuck. Maybe I should do that and have 3 armies then. Then I'll have Dian Wei, Zhuo Tai, and Lu Fan together. Call back. So I've reduced my income substantially, but I think I can handle it. If I give... Wait, Dian Wei, does he have capture chance? Or maybe I should pull back on my plans up there then. Maybe I should be a bit less aggressive for the moment. Obviously with Cao Cao and Gojia and all of his skirmishers, I can push ahead and pick fights and try to play the fights in a really intelligent way and avoid taking losses, make territorial gains, devastate armies. But maybe over here, now that Dian Wei might be out of the picture, if I recall him. Should I do that though? Who can increase capture chance? Cao Ren can do that. Can Lu Fan? Come on, tell me you can do that. Oh man. That would be... Can he not do that then? Is it just... What the fuck? Oh man, I would have to rank him up again. Shit. So I would need this. It's this one. Cao Ren can do it. And he's been doing it well enough. And Dian Wei could have done it if he was up here. Shit, so I should go for that, because that capture chance is important. Can he do it? Not yet. But Gojia can do it. I'm not moving to go G out of that army though, shit. Maybe I should just take the fight and take the chance to have an item drop, because he's got this. Breath in the Wind, 15 cunning. If I was to give that to Gojira, that would be an extra volley or two for every unit. That would really be worth it, and it's unique. And the free expertise as well, of course. Or I would just get one of these. Either way, I want to engage this guy in the field and give myself a chance at his shit. And with Zhuo Tai and his high base armor, high as fuck charge, I can destroy these units, and of course his lancers. I can shred these fucking units and then charge him and have him rout and give myself a chance. Every time he does this again, like he's been here before. He was on Donghai Fishing Port and he got offered a surrender and he took it. And now he's back. What the fuck is he thinking? Fuck knows. Either way, I'm getting him. I like that. So I'm getting that mission. I've done this, like, come on. And that should... So what is my actual expenditure right now on retinue? That's 2.1k, so I'm going to save myself 20%, was it? Was that 20%? %10 retinue upkeep, so I'll save myself 200, and he is currently costing, I think it was 250. He's happy now at least. Wait a minute, why is he fucking... Why is it now at minus 72? What the fuck? He has a purpose now. His purpose is to take on the Han faction leader as the Grand Commandant. Why the fuck is that not good enough for you? What the fuck? Or maybe it needs to update. But yeah, that was 250 salary. Additional salary. So that mission better pay for itself, because it's going to discount 10% from 2.1k, I think. So that works out at 200. So it pretty much cancels out, and it makes him happy. And what else does it do? Reduced recruitment cost. So if I was to make cataphracts... No, I can't yet. If I was to make tiger and leopard cavalry, it would cost a fraction. It would be... Yeah, let's look at this guy. So 3,000 for a unit of tiger and leopard cavalry. I think it used to be 3,500, something like that. And they would start at rank 3. Look at that, 79 upkeep for a unit of fucking lancers. Peasant raiders. Shock cavalry with 79 upkeep, fucking hell. And then archer militia with 51. This administrator slot though, like, what do I do here? What the fuck do I do here? Definitely want a character with a fat retinue and to put him somewhere vulnerable so he can hold that front by himself. But there isn't really anywhere. Here maybe? Jiangling. But we don't have any fronts here. Not right now. Like we've got our armies engaging on this front, so we don't really need to. And Sun Jian's not going to do anything, he's not going to try any shit. This guy is pathetic, he's had forever to do something and he hasn't stepped up. And up here, Liu Biao is a shield. Got Liu Dai who we're friendly with, so I don't really need to do that right now. If I was to appoint an administrator, it would be financial. Like that, look, fucking hell. Reduced construction costs, population growth, 40% commerce, silk and spice, 15% industry, 15% from all sources, reduced corruption. So wherever there's a high amount of income and corruption that's eating away at it. Yeah, I'm sorting by income here, I think. Jiangling. So, if I was to assign... Who would it be? I've got an assignment though, so fuck. Yeah, I don't have enough characters for all this. So, Yue Jin as... construction? Wait a minute. Where do we have industrial income? That would be the that would be down here, wouldn't it? That would be Jiangxia. So 30% on top of 200 for 60 income. Nah. I've got to use this guy for construction. Reduced construction cost of 10%. Reduced upkeep. Construction time. Fuck it, so... This place is busy, Yangzhou, so... Yeah. And then I've got no one that I can really use as an administrator. Everyone else is deployed, so I need more characters at this point. Everyone's doing shit. Built the pine camp at Lujiang, so 300 industry income with 25% on top of it. So I could have given him the industrial exploitation for 90 extra income. Nah. 25% corruption, holy shit. And that's in part due to low satisfaction. So it might only be like 18%, I think that's how it works. If I didn't have this happening there. Alright. Diplomacy! No wait, can I request aid on anyone? I like doing this one first. Nah, this guy's still pissed, stopping me from doing anything like that. Liu Biao. I think I did the ancillary check already. And I'm now -2 trustworthy, still at -2. Check his ancillaries. Nope. Offer food. So he can take 24 food for nearly 17. It's a lot of diplomatic weight. Seven food for 11.5. Holy shit, we need to start farming food. 11.5 diplomatic weight, that's like a really good ancillary. It's a shame he doesn't have one. Especially seeing as I'm only going to be getting apparently about 2,850 over the 10 turns for that 7 food. So that works out at 40 per turn per food for 10 turns. So if that was to be applied to this, that would be 960 a turn for 10 turns. That's like 10k. So right now this food surplus is like 1,000 a turn that's just sitting there. Well, at least I'm selling away some of it. Like that. And that guarantees Liu Biao won't try any shit. And then this guy, proxy war. He barely approves. Yep. And he doesn't have any ancillaries, does he? Nope. I like the idea of trading away food and horses for decent ancillaries. And this guy, can offer him food, but he's always shit for food, isn't he? There's one, and then respectability of -0.2, shit. You look at the state of this crap, man. Trade ancillaries, got nothing. Yeah, they don't have any ancillaries. Fucking layabouts. I think I've got in turn now. No wait, I need to spend this money. So I've got nearly 5k, and I need to keep investing this shit. So there's a mission, overpopulation, settlement administration. Well, I've got some of them coming up. This one's done, of course. 4% replenishment, that might be the best part of this. And this one, settlement administration. So I'm doing 2 at once. So that's an extra 20% peasantry income. No, 20% commerce, sorry, yeah. So, decent income if I complete. Do we have any nearly done? Right, first of all, commerce income. Commerce income. 4 turns on that. 4 turns then before we get those 2 missions done. I can wait. And I'm not going to upgrade this crap because I don't want to have to deal with this. I've been thinking about the consequences of having really low public order and frequent rebellions, and I know for a fact that it's possible to farm ancillaries, and I'm the kind of player that can pull off those fucking retarded fights against overwhelming odds and city defences by just careful positioning, timing, being really tactical, reading exactly what's going on, knowing what's going to happen, how to fucking exploit the AI, all that crap. So I could fucking just sit there, just farming ancillaries and money from rebellions. I think it might be possible to do that, to work that into campaigns, or to just actually build campaigns around that. But for this one it doesn't really go well with the idea of blitzing with cavalry, so... Because I want to be outward facing, I want to be taking my fights to my enemies on the fronts, starting with these fuckers here, Liu Biao and Yuan Shu. They're the first main antagonists, the main faction opposition. And then of course there's Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, Dong Zhuo later on, and then Sun Jian down here. All the major factions are still in play this early on, and I'm going to be taking them all on hopefully. I doubt any are going to cancel each other out. Maybe if Yuan Shao and Liu Bei attack each other and I'm on Liu Bei's side and then he beats Yuan Shao, then that could happen. I don't know how these campaigns play out yet. Spent all my money, got 2k surplus, done the diplomacy, can't request aid, can't move anything. One more turn I think until I get the extra replenishment reform. And what the fuck? Sun Jian sailing up the river, and what? Oh, there's that He-Man and Liu Biao. Zoom in, come on, let me see this shit, what the fuck? So we've got Liu Biao on Chen's doorstep, just as I fucking anticipated, and the faction leader of the Han is moving down. What? He Yi asked Huang Shao to attack me. Tax collector lost money for no reason. So this guy is now at war. He might come down to Pengcheng, I don't know. Can he go around there? Can he embark and then head down here? I'm in a coalition with Sun Jian and he should be attacking... He should now be at odds with Huang Shao for that shit. Can I reach He Yi? No, I'm stuck in... Oh, run away then, fucker. Yeah, I'm dealing with him. Night battles. Ho, ho, ho. So I can't capture this guy. He's not even unbreakable, but for some reason can't capture him because he's a faction leader. I don't know. Probably gonna capture Jie Yingzhu, and there's some depleted units here, so we actually even outnumber them. 48 out of 60, not bad. Open with the trebuchets, and then pick off infantry and the cavalry with skirmishers, mop up the archers with the saber cavalry militia. Look at this terrain. What is going on here? Alright, I'm gonna go out here. Do not want to be stuck in all that crap. Look at these slopes that we're fighting against in this forest here. I want to avoid all that, so yeah. Cao Cao, you can go down there, plod around in the ditches, but the skirmishers are staying up here in the open. Fuck yeah. Flammable round. Right, let's bait them in. Let's get out wide with the auxiliary cav. Poor Dune relegated to the role of an auxiliary cavalry unit. It's just the complete lack of range block chance really fucks him up. And I'm gonna have fire at will enabled on... Wait a minute, can I can fire at that. Let's see what happens here. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What the fuck? What's that? What? Oh! Oh yeah, that works. That worked out. I thought that was gonna glitch out or fuck up, but they behaved sensibly. That was fucking nice, I like that. And these guys, loose formation, no. Alright, I'm gonna just shield them with the sabers. That seems to have worked really well so far. And I'm gonna target the mass, the number of men, so I can save the crossbows for Huang Zu and the Sentinel. What are they doing here? Come on, they should be firing. Come on, that's it. Come on, keep firing up. That's good enough. Good enough. Hit those dense concentrations. Yep. And fire it well, I'm gonna just leave on because I've got enough ammo, I think, to shred everything there. Oh yeah. That's perfect. It's fucking perfect. Cao Cao can get right behind them with his 110 fucking speed, which is reduced by 15%, so... Oh, look at that, skirmishers hitting the cavalry, perfect. Couldn't be going better. And if we auto-resolved this, we would have taken losses. How bad is that? Gonna hold fire on the crossbows. They are not required for any of this. Not needed. Oh, we took casualties there, what the fuck? And I don't really need to kill everything here. It's not a siege or anything, so... Can be careful. And I'm gonna focus fire on the cavalry units, because they're the threat. They have the mobility that can do damage. Taking more losses there, fuck off. Gonna come around the side then. Yeah. Focused on the cavalry. They've got skirmish on, so I can run away from the infantry successfully. That will not be a problem. And they're routing. Yeah, this is no problem whatsoever. Oh, what the fuck? Did she die? Oh shit, I think she died. She's unbreakable, so that was gonna happen. Oh man, she died and she's unbreakable. So there's no way that could have went well. Like she... Because we chose to fight this manually, I didn't realise she was unbreakable, what the fuck? So he's gonna rout. Best case scenario, he routs. What are they firing at? What the fuck? Alright, I'm just firing at will on everything. Oh, that sucks, man. I didn't want her to die, I wanted to capture her. That's money I could have had. She had no ancillaries, so at least there's that. And this guy should rout soon, because the army's wiped. Trebuchets are still firing. Wow, he got hit. He took some damage, apparently. And they're still trying. Trees are on fire. Come on, make them rout. Rout them, fuck's sake. We didn't take any losses at all, really. Like 5 or 6 in total to do all that. Come on, rout. Did I just see made contact there? Alright, let him live. Pretty clean. Get the kills though. "10 Lancers make it away. 95 Archer Militia. Everything else dead. So there's just 10 Lancers making it off, along with Huang Zu. And we can maybe get one of his ancillaries, maybe capture him, even though it says 0%. It might still let us capture him. I don't know. Yeah, look at that, they did nothing. Crossbows are rank 10. And they need a custom name. Trebuchets 6. Archers 5. It's funny how the crossbows just totally overtook the archers in terms of ranking up. It's the ratio of their value to the value of the units that they kill that determines how fast they rank up. Kills being equal. Yeah, she died. That sucks. And I don't get to capture. Or... Oh, he's dead. Wow, he's dead. Fuck. Wait, did he die? I don't know. Maybe he's just injured and he's resilient, so... Let's see. He's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. Can I try and vassalize him? Like, if I was to offer... Nah, I'd have to get peace with Liu Biao before I could do any treating with him. Fuck. Alright, and now I've got to... Can I ambush? Fuck, I can't ambush. 20... what are they doing? They're coming for me? They've got to be coming for me. And I can fight this, I've got enough men. I wonder if the ambush range radius will be good enough here. Fuck it, I'm trying it. Let's try an ambush. Oh, it's not letting me ambush. It said 26%. What the fuck? Fuck it. I don't want the reinforcements from the city. They're crap anyway. Come on then. They've made a fort at the bridge. They're camping. He-Man, the most powerful faction heir. Sun Yi, Iron Sickle. What's he got? I don't know. A lot of fanatical infantry. 1 unit of cavalry, 2 units of cavalry on Sun Yi. Singer. Pfft. The most powerful. You're right. With a name like that, then maybe. Oh, and he's happy just for +5 character. He's just happy to be here. He's just happy with who he is. Totally content. The fuck does that mean? +5 character? And Liu Biao, fucking hell. He's right outside of Chen, which I anticipated. Yep. I fucking knew he was gonna do that. And he's got this old bearded fat fuck. Look at the size of them, man. Look at this belly. What's going on here? 63. Huang Zhong. He's got high expertise, 37% melee evasion. So got a shred time with arrows or charge bonuses. He's got a retinue of a lot of archers according to this, but down here, what the fuck? Totally discrepant. Yeah, look at this. Look at this glitching. What the fuck? It's just scrambling, randomizing the fucking retinue preview. What the fuck? And I can upgrade along this line if I wanted to. Alright, so I've got a fight against He-Man down here. He's coming for me at Runan. Then I've got Liu Biao at Chen. He's coming in force, and this could actually be tough. Like, only got 14 units here, medium units against his 21, but I've got walls and towers, maybe even trebuchets, stuffed trebuchets. Potentially. No, I don't know. Don't think so. So I've got a full bar stack of a major faction on my doorstep. That guy has a G. He's got an heirloom bow of Huang. I want that. Another amazing bow for a strategist. And his armor, which I can't take. 30% range block chance, which I think goes up to 35% with this guy beside him. That base armor value though is so shit. 10 armor base. And he's a commander. 10 armor base. That's strategist tier shittiness of armor. Archers will shred that. No wait, 30% range block chance. Yeah, so just get him in a melee. Have units with high base attack, like swords. Just rapidly attack his bodyguards. That will shred it. They're basically naked. So just any high attack and high frequency of attack in a melee, like, for example... Wait a minute. I like how it shows you the administrator in the garrison preview. So, 32 attack rate, 26 base. So all of that will get through. That 34 attack at a rate of 32. Pretty much all of that is going to get through, because he can't even parry. No, but he can parry. Shit, 26%. Oh, he can parry quite well. Fucking hell. Because of this bow. And part. And his traits, I'm sure. He's got some traits giving him high. Wait a minute. His background's probably giving him expertise. Fucker. I can move now on Cai Mao, so... Just need to get up to here. Fastest way is through there. And then... How... Oh man. 3,700. Fucking hell. That's a fat garrison. That's like 3,000 men. Feel good about this fight though, because I've got a lot of good components. Somewhat low numbers on the Sabre Cavalry Militia. Like 3 units there under half. But the Lancers are at full, so I like that. And of course, Lady Bayan with her high mass wedge. She should do well in this fight. Because she's got 56 out of 63. Cao Ren is alright as well. Even the tank is at 50 out of 70, which is quite substantial. Dian Wei is getting there, 60 out of 108. So this is going to be a testing fight. I want to be able to follow up, so I don't want to have it be Pyrrhic. Gotta keep the momentum up. And I'll fight this in Cao 16. If you see value in what I'm putting out and want to show your appreciation, you can do that on my Patreon. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me in my endeavours to continue. Particular thanks to Matteo Olivetti Nerdington and the Rody451.